It has become evident that judging from the relentless pressure being mounted on former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan by power brokers in the north, Goodluck Jonathan, and of course the South-South geopolitical zone have assumed the best lens through which the issue of power shift is best viewed as we gradually move closer to the 2023 general elections. It is imperative to reflect on the fact that the issue of power rotation has been a source of tension among the Nigerian political elite since Nigeria moved the Committee of Democratic Nations in 1999. This is evident in the way the political elites are already clamoring for where power must be shifted to in 2023 when Nigeria will conduct yet another general election. It will be recalled that when Nigeria returned to democratic rule in 1999, after many years of military rule, both the People's Democratic Party and the defunct Alliance for Democracy fielded Chief Olusegun Obasanjo and Chief Olufalaye respectively, apparently to ensure that power shifted to the south, to, among other things, calm frayed nerves among the Yoruba people who felt they were shortchanged by the annulment of the 1999 presidential election won by a Yoruba business mogul, Chief Moshood Kashimawo Abiola. At the end of the day, Obasanjo, who contested the election on the platform of the PDP, emerged victorious in the election and served out 2 terms of 8 years in office. In his effort to maintain a political balance among the various geopolitical zones in the country, the PDP decided to introduce what is known today as the zoning formula, which, although was not in the nation's rule book, the constitution, was generally accepted as one of the ways to entrench peace in the country. Expectedly, the zoning formula of the PDP in the 2007 general election favored the North, which resulted in the party's presidential candidate, Alhaji Shehu Musa Yar'Adua, winning the election. Unfortunately, Yar'Adua took ill and later died halfway into his administration. After his demise, Jonathan, who was the then vice president, as stipulated by the constitution, completed the remaining 2 years of Yar'Adua. Expectedly, in 2015, it was expected that President Jonathan would be allowed to complete his second tenure of 4 years, but it dramatically turned out that power quickly once again returned to the north when Major General Muhammadu Buhari retired, won the presidential election on the platform of the All Progressive Congress, APC. Now that President Buhari is on the last lap of his 8-year tenure, the issue already rocking the political arena is which of the 6 geopolitical zones of the country should produce the next president. Under the gentleman agreement within the power blocks of the PDP in 2007, which is today known as zoning formula, the southern region of the country was supposed to produce the next president. However, following dissenting voices, especially within the ruling APC, this gentleman agreement is being threatened. Despite the dissenting voices, however, there's been a massive campaign in the north and among influential southern political elites that power should shift to the south in the forthcoming 2023 general elections. Apart from the 17 southern governors who at their meeting some time ago resolved that power should rotate to the region, political elites, youth groups, civil society organizations, and individual political heavyweights from the north have drummed their support that power should this time around rotate to the south. Prominent among northerners that unanimously spoke against the proponents, who believe power should be decided based on competence and opposed to zoning, are from the northwest and north-central geopolitical zones of the country. Also in support of the power shift to the southern part of the country are prominent politicians from the Middle Belt, who were recently quoted to have said that they are fully in support of the rotational presidency and believe that it is the time for the South to lead Nigeria. Governor Samuel Ortom of Benue State, for instance, said he believes that only equity, fairness, and justice can strengthen the unity of Nigeria, give all citizens a sense of belonging, and reduce tensions across the country. Another prominent politician from the Northeast, while throwing his weight behind those clamoring for power to be shifted to the South, said he is of the view that the zoning of the presidency to the South in the coming pool is crucial to the national unity and inclusivity. For instance, the Borno State Governor, Professor Babagana Zulum, said, "I've said it times without number that I'm of the view that the presidency should go to the South in the year 2023 because of the unity of our country." Secondly, inclusivity is very important. Thirdly, the All Progressive Congress, 6 or 7 years ago, APC had zoned the presidency to the northern Nigeria based on the agreement that in 2023 the presidency should go to the south. For some prominent politicians from the North Central, although the idea of rotating power is not enshrined in the Nigerian constitution, it is a political practice that should be respected. Speaking in an interview on Channels Television's breakfast program, Sunrise Daily, Governor Zulum appealed to his party, the APC, to zone the presidency to the south. According to him, rotating the office of the president between the north and the south would give citizens the sense of belonging necessary for the development of the nation. As the 2023 election draws closer, one should expect political parties to sit and come up with workable formulas that will lead to victory. While agitating for power shift, political elites must also bear in mind the unity of the country. At the time, some parts of the southern Nigeria are complaining of marginalization and all of that, shortchanging them by not abiding by the zoning formula, though it's not in the constitution, will create more apprehension among them. In a plural country like Nigeria, there's nothing wrong with power rotation. No region has a monopoly of power. Through the political arrangement, every region will be equally represented. Therefore, the rotation of presidency is capable of addressing the issue of power dominance by certain regions or tribes in the country. Since the larger section of stakeholders are of the view that power shifting to the south this time would ensure peace in the country, as it is likely to calm frayed nerves, especially in the areas of violent agitation for self-actualization. Political elites should have a rethink and find a way to midwife the return of political power to the southern part of Nigeria in such a way that the entire country will be the biggest beneficiary. Understandably, this is where those behind the move to persuade Goodluck Ebele Jonathan to return to power in 2023 to complete his second tenure of 4 years anchor their argument, and they are right. Nigeria's highest political exigency at the moment is its staggering unity and protracted national security situation. Nigeria's wisest card as we inch closer to the all-important 2023 election is Goodluck Ebele Jonathan and the South-South card. For all those who believe in Nigeria and its peaceful coexistence, this is a clarion call to support this move.